Fivio Foreign just took his beef with Plaqueboymax to a whole new level. No more petty insults. The Brooklyn rapper is accusing the streamer of pushing LGBT content just for cash, claiming he has proof to back it up. Let's break down how we got here. It is January 2025, and Max is riding high. His DDG collab, Pink Dreads, had just dominated TikTok, racking up millions of plays. That track absolutely ran TikTok in December 2024, and the music video hit over 1.8 million views on YouTube. The man had unstoppable momentum. As a New York streamer and FaZe Clan member, his stock was rising daily. He played his cards perfectly, bringing major rappers onto his streams, generating viral clips, and building an audience that rivals could only dream of. So, when Fivio Foreign and Lil Che linked up with Max at a Brooklyn Airbnb, it looked like another major win. We had two huge hip-hop stars driving engagement. If you enjoyed daily rap news, hit subscribe now. It was supposed to be a normal broadcast, but things went south when both artists sparked a blunt, forcing Max to ask them to stop smoking inside. When they ignored him and kept puffing, blowing smoke in his face, things got incredibly tense. Now, let us be fair here. Max was not being unreasonable. He had fears about triggering the rental smoke alarms, something he had dealt with personally in the past. He already knew the consequences of smoking inside. Earlier that day, after he arrived at the Airbnb, the alarm blared for 3 straight hours. He was not trying to ruin the vibe. He just did not want the broadcast ruined by a screaming fire alarm. So, he asked them nicely, multiple times. In the viral footage, we see Max warning Fivio and Lil Che about the risk. He says, quote, "Yo, this a BNB. You cannot smoke in here. This is going to go off. I appreciate you though," end quote. But they kept smoking. As Fivio and Lil Che kept puffing, Max had to double down, saying, quote, "I am going to keep it real, bro. No smoking here. I will have to shut this down," end quote. Soon after, both rappers packed up and left, and that was that. They bounced. Stream wrapped. Clips flooded social media. Instantly, the video was everywhere on X, TikTok, and YouTube. Smash that like button because everyone immediately picked sides. The majority sided with Max. The rappers had entered another person's space, ignored direct and repeated requests, blew smoke in the host's face, and bounced. No matter how famous you are, that is just bad optics. But our editorial team uncovered even more layers to this drama. Max noted both artists were not even scheduled to appear on the stream that night. Fivio showed up first before Lil Che crashed the set unannounced. So, on top of disrespecting the rules, Che was an uninvited guest. According to Max's account, Che was never supposed to be there in the first place, quoting Max, "Nobody told me he was coming. Che just pulled up with his crew," end quote. We assume Fivio invited him. So, we had an uninvited guest and a rapper who flat out ignored the rules, both storming out after Max stood his ground. Social media erupted. Following that drama, Che called into DDG's stream to complain about Max's attitude, claiming he would have slapped the taste out of him if they were off camera. Fans and creators rushed to share their thoughts. Asian Doll publicly criticized Max, but FaZe Adapt defended him, tweeting sarcastically, "Do you speak French? You are not part of this," end quote. Lines were drawn, and as commentators, we knew this was just starting. When a rapper gets embarrassed online, they usually follow a script. They go silent, let the drama blow over, and act like it is nothing. But Fivio did not do that. He hit up No Jumper to downplay the entire incident, claiming he was already heading out before the smoking issue even started. His excuse? Location. Fivio argued that he would have respected Max's rules inside the rental house if they were in Jersey, not Brooklyn. When the clips went viral on Twitter, he reached out to No Jumper to explain his side. He laughed it off, saying things would be different if the house was located in Jersey. In Brooklyn, Fivio claims he sets the rules, though he later admitted there is no real beef between them. But viewers were skeptical. Commenting on the clip, one fan wrote, quote, "You all have to remember he is 34. Just respect the rules, regardless of location," end quote. Let us know your thoughts below. These guys clearly lack guidance on respecting property. And that peaceful truce, it did not age well at all. because right after that call, Fivio hit the studio to cook up some heat. Within days, the Brooklyn rapper teased a fresh track on TikTok, clearly targeting Plaqueboymax and another massive streamer, Kai Cenat. Fivio claims he is the real Plaqueboymax here, challenging Cenat to react. The official diss hit streaming services on January 20th, 2025. It was a Fivio Foreign single named after his rival. This was a direct, aggressive shot. The title itself sent a clear message. He was capitalizing on the drama for clout. And then, Drake got involved. The superstar was spotted dancing to the Fivio diss track aimed at Plaqueboymax. In a video posted to Instagram, Drake flaunted a stack of cash while dancing. He has had his own issues with the streaming community, so backing Fivio spoke volumes. Subscribe now to keep up with this fast-moving story. Max did not back down. Instead, he hijacked Fivio's own snippet and fired right back, dropping a verse that directly tackled the viral feud, rapping, "I'm Plaqueboymax. They want smoke. Take their ass to the back." He went hard, spitting, "She's stupid, she Fivio Foreign," making it obvious he was ready for war. Major outlets like Complex quickly reported on the unbelievable move, noting how Max dissed Fivio on his own beat. That is incredibly bold. An artist names a diss track after you, assuming they won, but then you immediately strike back. Steal their instrumental to strike back. No big rollout, no features, just pure bars over their beat. But now, let us look at the deeper, highly specific rumors surrounding this entire clash. Critics accuse Max of taking payouts to promote certain content on his live streams. The narrative was that he would stream almost anything if the price was right. Rumors were swirling before Fivio intervened, and viewers began dissecting Max from all angles. His own chat constantly teased him, but he publicly stated he did not care what he had absolutely zero interest in trying to prove his critics wrong or defend himself publicly. That casual, vague reaction only fueled the fire across social media platforms like TikTok and Twitter. Old clips showed him acting comfortable with diverse guests and themes, which skeptics used to paint a picture. People kept asking the exact same thing. Is he authentic, or is he just farming views for high engagement and profit? Fivio's camp was weaponizing this exact question, claiming Max's actions were driven solely by financial greed. They argued his alignment with these communities was a calculated business decision, not conviction. It was pure business, a targeted strategy designed for financial gain, completely lacking real authenticity. In hip-hop, where personal brand and street credibility are absolutely everything, these accusations hit hard. It goes beyond his personal life. It questions his entire integrity as a creator. Is his public identity simply a product up for sale to the highest bidder? When your entire stream is carefully curated just to maximize clicks, views, and major corporate sponsorships, the lines of authenticity get incredibly blurry. If you agree, drop a like on this video. But Max stayed firm. He has maintained his signature attitude throughout this entire drama. He refuses to explain his choices or give the internet a dramatic emotional meltdown. Fivio's circle kept pushing, exposing private texts to paint Max as a purely transactional player. They claimed his entire channel was based on manufactured corporate deals and fake collabs. Then, the specific rumors about paid promotion deals took off completely across social platforms. Naturally, the internet ran with it. Commentary channels quickly started stitching older stream clips, building detailed timelines. Now, we must ask ourselves if this was all for a paycheck. This narrative resonated deeply with viewers who are already highly skeptical of corporate, money-driven internet personalities. Unsurprisingly, dramatic YouTube videos started popping up, featuring highly sensationalized titles. They claimed Max was selling his soul, creating a unified, negative narrative across the community. He stood accused of faking an identity and promoting a community, not out of belief, but for business. Whether Fivio actually started these heavy allegations or was just amplifying them is widely debated. Existing rumors is highly contested, but make no mistake, his fingerprints were all over this chaotic moment. The story quickly escalated from standard streaming drama to a deeply personal war. At its absolute peak, this was no longer a typical rap feud. It became a straight-up referendum on two clashing power dynamics in this digital era. We're talking classic rap credibility versus massive streaming clout, with both stars crashing right into the center of this collision without even planning to. Let's you and I unpack what Fivio Foreign actually lost. The drill star showed zero signs of letting go of his intense clash with streamer Plaqueboymax that erupted during their January broadcast. Every single time he brought it up on No Jumper or in the Jim Jones diss on his Instagram stories, he kept the beef alive. And by doing that, he gave Max the perfect chance to strike back. One viewer commented, "We haven't heard from Fivio since Plaqueboymax kicked him out of the crib." That cold comment absolutely captured the internet's mood. Like this video, if you agree, Fivio was clearly not winning this public relations war. Then things escalated when Fivio issued a wild boxing challenge. He challenged Max to a fight, posting that they had to box. He posted on his Instagram story, which was later reposted by DJ Academics, saying they should put up $1 million or $5 million, whatever they wanted. Yet Plaqueboymax stayed completely silent. Crickets from Max, which spoke volumes in itself. In our world, ignoring a call-out is a statement. There are two ways to look at it. You are either scared or they are not worth your energy. And nobody was reading Max's silence as fear. Now, let's explore that controversial angle together and see the bigger picture. Because Fivio's attempt to weaponize this rumor reveals a lot about where modern hip-hop culture stands. The belief that getting paid to promote queer content is a gotcha to destroy someone's credibility relies heavily on outdated assumptions about the audience. It was a culture war grenade, tossed into an already chaotic situation for completely different reasons. And honestly, it did not work the way Fivio intended. Most of Max's fans didn't see those viral queer accusations as the fatal blow Fivio wanted. Some fans genuinely did not care, while others rejected the framing. The idea that you can ruin a creator's clout in 2025 by proving they back queer content is a risky bet that no longer pays off the same way. We saw videos of Max addressing these viral rumors directly. Subscribe for more updates. But his response was classic Max. Calm, collected, and completely unbothered. He addressed the issue, never letting it control his narrative, then moved forward. Meanwhile, the internet kept churning out memes. Max made it obvious he had zero interest in explaining himself to anyone, and that unbothered stance deeply frustrated his critics who wanted him to crash out. What this entire drama really shows is that the rules of clout, authenticity, and power in the music industry are rapidly shifting. Fivio entered this thinking his presence on stream was a favor. His comments raised eyebrows given what had already gone down with Plaqueboymax. The Airbnb clash, the diss records, the interviews, and that boxing challenge, the queer angle. All of it painted a picture of a rapper who completely misjudged this modern power structure and spent months trying to tear it down instead of walking away. Max, however, flipped the entire drama into content. He dropped a diss, showed the receipts on stream, and let his massive community do the rest. By August 2025, he was even launching his own music label, building an empire, while Fivio was still swinging wild punches in the opposite direction. The queer rumors, the smoking spat, the disses, and boxing threats. If you strip all that away, our takeaway is simple. A rising creator enforced his own rules. A legacy star hated being told no, and everything we witnessed next was the fallout of that single moment in a Brooklyn Airbnb, where a blunt got lit and a stream was cut. One sparked a joint, the other ignited an entire internet movement. Only one of them gained real momentum, so subscribe to stay updated on what's next.